Have you ever wondered why most people can manage to save their first $1,000 but get stuck long before they ever see $1 million? The truth is that the mindset required to earn a small amount of money is fundamentally different from the one needed to manage and multiply a massive fortune. To move from 1,000 to 1 million, you must undergo a complete psychological evolution and rewrite your financial DNA. Today, we are breaking down the specific shifts needed at every level. If you are ready to invest in your own growth, hit the like button and subscribe to join our circle of high achievers. 1. The shift from saving to investing. At the $1,000 level, you focus on saving every penny, but at the $1 million level, you focus on growth. The rich understand that you cannot save your way to $1 million because of the slow decay of inflation today. Luxury is the transition from protecting a small pile of cash to deploying it into high-growth assets now. By shifting your focus to investing, you allow your money to start working as hard as you do for the future. The future impact is a portfolio that grows on its own while the savers are left behind in the dust today. 2. The move from labor to leverage. The $1,000 mindset trades physical hours for a paycheck, but the $1 million mindset uses tools. You must move from doing the work yourself to building systems and hiring people who can do it for you now. Luxury is the ability to scale your income without adding any more hours to your own daily and busy schedule. By leveraging technology and talent, you can achieve a level of output that is impossible for a solo person. The future result is a business that runs like a machine while you focus on the high level and big strategy. 3. High-stakes risk management logic. When you have $1,000, you are afraid of risk, but when you have $1 million, you manage it with care. The elite understand that avoiding risk is the biggest risk of all because it leads to total stagnation. Luxury is the ability to take a calculated gamble where the upside is 10 times the size of any potential loss. By mastering the math of probability, you can navigate the market with a calm and a very strategic heart. The future impact is a series of bold moves that look like luck to others but are based on deep logic now. 4. The compound interest patience test. The $1,000 mindset wants a quick win today, while the $1 million mindset waits for the harvest. The rich understand that the biggest gains happen in the final years of a long and disciplined journey now. Luxury is the patience to stay the course for a decade instead of chasing the latest and the fake trends. By letting your profits compound, you create a snowball of wealth that eventually becomes truly unstoppable. The future result is a mountain of wealth that was built one small and consistent brick at a time in life. 5. The value of information arbitrage. At the lower levels, you follow the crowd, but at the elite level, you seek the data that the crowd lacks now. Millionaires invest in high-level networks and private research to see the truth before it is public news. Luxury is the advantage of knowing where the world is going before the shift even begins to happen today. By acting on superior information, you can capture the biggest gains with the lowest amount of personal risk. The future impact is a reputation for being a visionary who is always one step ahead of the global market. Knowledge is the most valuable form of capital, so be a student of the trends and the shifts in the world. Stay curious and stay connected, because a single insight can be worth more than a decade of manual labor. 6. The identity shift of ownership. To reach $1 million, you must stop seeing yourself as an employee and start seeing yourself as an owner today. The elite want to own the equity and the intellectual property because that is where the real power lives. Luxury is the dividends and the royalties that come from owning the productive systems of the modern world. By shifting your identity, you naturally attract the habits and the people that support your new status. The future impact is a dominant position in your field where you are the one setting the rules of the play. Stop selling your labor and start building the things that have a life of their own in the digital world. Ownership is the only true path to freedom, and it is the foundation of every major and global empire now. 7. Emotional resilience under pressure. Moving from 1,000 to 1,000,000 requires you to stay calm when the numbers on the screen are moving fast. The rich develop a psychological shield that protects their logic from the temporary noise of the world. Luxury is the stability of a mind that treats a loss as just another lesson in the journey to the very top. By mastering your internal state, you ensure that your strategy is never compromised by your fear or greed. The future result is a level of resilience that allows you to outlast the competition in any economy now. Success is a game of psychology, and those who can control themselves will always control the market today. The higher you go, the more pressure you will feel, so make sure your mental foundation is solid and strong. 8. The selective opportunity filter. As you grow, you must move from saying yes to every chance to saying no to almost everything that comes. The $1 million mindset is extremely selective about how it uses its limited time and its rare capital. Luxury is the ability to walk away from a good deal so that you can wait for the one that is truly great. By focusing on a few high-conviction plays, you achieve a level of success that the busy crowd will lack. The future impact is a portfolio of excellence that is free from the clutter of small and low-value work. Protect your focus and do not let the noise of the world distract you from your own and primary mission. Quality is always more important than quantity when you are building a life of high level and global wealth. 9. The Sovereign Wealth Code. The final shift is moving from working for money to having your money function as its own sovereign state. Millionaires follow a strict code of rules that protect and multiply their wealth across the entire world. Luxury is the security of knowing that your empire is diverse and safe from any local or global crisis. By following the laws of the elite, you ensure that your family is protected for many future generations. The future impact is a truly global wealth that is immune to the ups and downs of any single location now. 10. Perpetual legacy reinvestment. $1 million is not the end of the journey, but the beginning of a life dedicated to a brand new level of growth. The rich never stop building because they are driven by a purpose that is bigger than their own and bank. Luxury is the excitement of a life where you are constantly evolving and reaching for the next big peak. By keeping the capital in motion, you ensure that your influence stays relevant long after you are gone now. The future result is a permanent place in history and a name that is respected by all who follow the path. Never get comfortable with your wins, but always look for the next mountain to climb and the next world. The journey from 1,000 to 1,000,000 is a transformation of the soul, and the reward is the new you. Thank you so much for joining us on this evolution. We hope these insights into the $1 million mindset have inspired you to start rewriting your own financial rules today. Remember, the greatest asset you will ever own is the one between your ears. If you found value in this breakdown, invest a second of your time to like this video and subscribe to our mission of financial excellence. Keep building and growing, because the life of your dreams is waiting for you at the top.